You have no idea how powerful your sexual energy is. And no, this isn't just a sensationalist statement. It's a truth that, if you can integrate it, can transform your life. Because what many call libido is actually the language of the soul, yearning to express itself, to awaken and to flourish. From childhood, we are taught to fear or repress our sexual energy. We've been led to believe it's something dirty, shameful, purely physical. But what almost no one tells you is that this energy is the most intense life force within you. It's what allows you to create life, but also to shape a new reality. What exactly is sexual energy? Sexual energy isn't just physical desire. It's a tangible manifestation of your life force, also called prana in Hindu tradition, or qi in traditional Chinese medicine. It's the force that sustains. Life nourishes your body, mind, and soul. When we talk about sexuality in this context, we're not referring to the superficial or genital aspect. We are talking about a vibrational field that influences your nervous system, mental clarity, emotions, creativity, and even your physical health. Jacobo Grinberg, a Mexican neuroscientist and mystic, explained it clearly. Sexual energy is the purest form of connection between body and consciousness. It is neither a drive to be repressed nor a game to be consumed. It is a tool for inner evolution. Why is it so powerful? Sexual energy possesses a transformative power because it contains biological, spiritual, and energetic information. This is a vibration that activates the energy centers, the chakras, primarily the root chakra and the sacral chakra. But when cultivated consciously, it can rise up the spine through the energy channel called Kundalini, awakening higher centers such as the heart chakra, chakra 4, the throat chakra, chakra 5, the third eye chakra, chakra 6, and the crown chakra, chakra 7. When this energy rises, it awakens dormant consciousness. This is why sages, yogis, and mystics cherish, honor, and guide it. They know that wasting this energy is like letting the fuel of one's soul escape. It connects us to our mind and our perception. Grinberg asserted that the human mind is a space of reality shaped by perception, and that perception can be altered by energy. When you channel your sexual energy, you access states of expanded perception. This activates creativity, intuition, connection to the unconscious, to your dreams, visions, and healing abilities. Many geniuses throughout history, Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, and even great meditators, knew that the key to their mental clarity lay in the conscious channeling of their sexual energy. It's not about not feeling or suppressing emotions. It's about knowing how to redirect your energy toward what truly matters. The mistake of modern society, of the system in which we live, has trivialized sexual energy. We are encouraged to consume pornography, to seek instant gratification, to constantly release our energy. This not only depletes your physical body, but also fragments your energy field and blocks your connection to the divine. This is no coincidence. When a person loses control of their sexual energy, they also lose their direction, focus, vitality, and vision, and this makes us vulnerable to manipulation, existential emptiness, chronic fatigue, and spiritual disconnection. This is why it is urgent to reclaim the power of this energy, not out of fear, but through a profound understanding of its true meaning. Libido, as a bridge to the divine, was expressed by Jacobo Grinberg in the following way. What we perceive as libido is actually the movement of consciousness, seeking to manifest itself in a form, and desire, when observed closely, reveals an aspiration for the eternal, not the ephemeral. Your soul yearns to flourish, to create, to unite, to live life to the fullest, and it uses sexual energy as a fundamental impulse to achieve this. Thus, every time you feel desire, every time your body vibrates intensely, it is a sign that there is something within you that wants to be realized, that wants to express itself beyond the physical body. Your sexual energy is not a problem, but an opportunity. It is a bridge to your purpose, your creativity, and your true spirituality. You don't have to repress it or let it dominate you. You simply need to observe it, understand it, and transform it into a force that uplifts you. Once mastered, there are no more limits, because this energy is the foundation of all true transformation. We're picking up where we left off, exploring in greater depth the art of channeling your sexual energy so that it ceases to be a mere impulse and becomes a creative force in your life. The first step is above all to recognize and accept this energy. You must learn to see it as an essential part of yourself, not as an enemy or a source of shame. Accepting one's sexual energy as it is, without judgment or guilt, is fundamental to transforming it. Many struggle against this energy out of fear, cultural conditioning, or misinformation. But denying or repressing one's sexual energy is like trying to put out a fire with cold water. The fire persists, but without control, it can destroy everything. Recognizing your energy means giving it the space it needs to manifest with respect and awareness. This will allow you to begin understanding the nature of your sexual energy and how it manifests in your body, mind, and emotions. Ancient techniques for channeling sexual energy have been used for millennia. Various spiritual traditions have developed methods for channeling and elevating this energy. Tantra is an ancient Indian practice that teaches how to transform sexual energy into spiritual energy. It is not solely about sexuality. It is a path of profound self-knowledge where one learns to maintain vital energy in the body and to direct it to the heart and mind. In Taoism, sexual energy is called yin. Taoist masters taught how to conserve and refine this energy to prolong life and reach higher states of consciousness. For example, breathing exercises, meditation, and specific movements can redirect sexual energy from the reproductive organs to the higher centers of the body. Kundalini yoga. Kundalini energy resides at the base of the spine. When awakened, it rises through the chakras, raising consciousness. This awakening can be spontaneous or induced by specific practices and is closely linked to sexual energy. The art of sexual transmutation, one of the best-kept secrets of personal and spiritual development, consists of the transmutation of sexual energy. What does this mean? It means that instead of wasting your energy on impulsive or unconscious acts, you learn to transform it and direct it toward higher goals. This process has profound effects. It improves concentration. When you don't waste your sexual energy on fleeting stimuli, your mind becomes clearer and more focused, which fosters greater creativity. Vital energy is the foundation of all creation. By redirecting it, we can discover new ideas, solutions, and paths that previously seemed impossible. It improves physical health. Cultivating this energy strengthens the immune system, improves circulation, and promotes cellular regeneration. It also fosters spiritual development. Transmutation opens the way to deep meditative states, experiences of unity and connection with the divine. Modern science and sexual energy. Neuroscience is beginning to reveal how sexual energy influences the brain and body. Studies show that dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, neurotransmitters associated with pleasure and connection, are released intensely during well-channeled sexual energy. Furthermore, the practice of holding and directing this energy can stimulate the vagus nerve, which regulates the parasympathetic nervous system responsible for rest, relaxation, and healing. This balance between arousal and calm is essential for overall well-being and optimal nervous system function. How can you channel your sexual energy? Here are a few suggestions to get started. Become aware of your body. Take the time to reconnect with it without rushing or judgment. Practice mindful breathing to connect with your sensations. Meditate daily. Incorporate meditations focused on sensation and channeling energy from the pelvic region to the heart and mind. Practice Kegel exercises. They strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, thus improving control of sexual energy. Conscious abstinence can also be beneficial. It's not necessary to suppress energy, but you can practice periods of abstinence to strengthen your control and your ability to redirect it. Creativity and expression. Channel your energy into creative activities, art, writing, music, or any other form of authentic expression. The risks of not channeling your sexual energy. Ignoring this energy can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion. Impulsive or excessive ejaculation is harmful to both body and mind. Mental confusion. Scattered energy leads to disjointed thoughts and difficulty making decisions. Lack of motivation. Without vital energy, apathy and sadness can set in. Spiritual disconnection. Poorly managed sexual energy blocks the opening of the higher chakras and limits spiritual experience. Final thought for this section: your sexual energy is a precious tool. Cultivating and consciously channeling it is an act of self-love and personal growth. It's not simply a biological drive, it's the engine of your transformation. Learning to master this energy opens the doors to a more fulfilling life, where body, mind, and soul are in harmony. Using sexual energy as an essential link in your relationships. Often, when we think of sexual energy, we associate it solely with the physical act of sex, but in reality, this energy is a powerful force of connection. Emotional bond. Sexual energy can strengthen the emotional bond between two people, fostering a deep connection that transcends physical desire. Nonverbal communication. Sexual energy is also expressed in our nonverbal communication, through glances, caresses, closeness, energetic resonance, trust, and vulnerability. Learning to manage one's sexual energy also allows one to develop the capacity to be more authentic and vulnerable, which strengthens trust in relationships. The influence of sexual energy on the quality of your relationships. Healthy relationships are based not only on love and verbal communication, but also on how sexual energy flows and is channeled. These are relationships founded on energy, not just sex. When sexual energy becomes a conscious dance between two people, the relationship is enriched, deepened, and prolonged. The danger of scattered energy. If sexual energy is not channeled correctly, it can lead to conflict, jealousy, insecurity, and emotional exhaustion. The role of energy in attraction and compatibility. Energetic alchemy can be even more powerful than physical attraction. Two people can feel deeply drawn to each other through the resonance of their energies, sexual energy, and the manifestation of your purpose beyond relationships. Sexual energy plays a fundamental role in your personal and spiritual journey. Creative energy. Your libido is the primary source of creativity. From Mindonu, your libido are born ideas, projects, and dreams, the energy that drives action. This energy fuels motivation and perseverance. When properly channeled, it gives you the strength to continue, even in difficult times. It awakens your sense of purpose. By cultivating and understanding your sexual energy, you discover a deeper understanding of yourself and what you truly wish to contribute to the world. The challenge of integrating sexual energy into one's life's purpose. Many people experience inner conflict because their sexual energy is expressed in ways that don't align with their values or their reason for being. Transforming this scattered energy into focused energy is crucial. Learning to redirect it so that it isn't wasted on destructive or superficial behaviors is fundamental. The importance of self-knowledge, exploring and understanding your own sexuality, gives you the necessary tools to align your energy with your goals and aspirations. The connection between body, mind, and soul. Sexual energy is not only physical, but also mental and spiritual. To fully integrate it, conscious work on these three levels, scientific and spiritual, is essential. A bridge to understanding sexual energy, neuroscience, and psychology. These fields are increasingly recognizing the role of sexual energy in overall well-being, neuroplasticity, and sexual energy. Well-channeled sexual energy helps to change negative thought patterns and strengthen positive neural circuits. The role of the limbic system. This area of the brain, which regulates emotions and motivations, is highly sensitive to sexual energy, thus influencing your decisions and behaviors. Spiritual practices and neuroscience. Meditation, conscious breathing, and yoga are techniques that help synchronize sexual energy with healthy mental states. Promoting holistic balance. Advanced practices to harmonize your sexual energy with your purpose and elevate your practice. Here are some techniques to implement. Specific meditations for the sacral chakra. This energy center is linked to sexuality and creativity. Working with it can open the way to self-expression and manifestation. Keeping a journal or mindful writing, recording your experiences and emotions related to your sexual energy helps you understand patterns and release blockages. Visualize your goals. Imagine your sexual energy flowing toward your goals and dreams like a river of life, force fueling every project. Personal rituals. You can create symbolic rituals to celebrate your sexual energy and its transformation into creative force. Beware of the dangers of misguided practices and dogmas. On the path of exploring sexual energy, it's common to encounter misconceptions or extremes. Avoid excessive repression. Denying or rejecting your sexuality can be harmful and lead to inner conflict. Don't confuse mastery with repression. Conscious mastery seeks harmony, while repression breeds guilt and tension. Seek reliable sources. Learn from teachers or studies that integrate science and spirituality, avoiding dogmatic or sectarian beliefs. A thought on this: sexual energy is a powerful resource that, when properly understood and used, can transform your relationships, your creativity, and your purpose in life. It's not just about pleasure. It's a vital force that drives you to live fully and authentically. By integrating this energy into your life, you move closer to a richer, more conscious, and more meaningful existence. It's the art of letting your sexual energy flow, understanding that it can't be rigidly controlled, but is a force that must flow freely. It is essential to respect natural cycles. Your sexual energy fluctuates according to various factors, including hormonal, emotional, physical, and spiritual ones. Learning to respect these rhythms prevents frustration and exhaustion. Avoid forcing or suppressing them. Balance lies in the free, guided, and conscious flow of energy. The key is management, not extreme restriction. Rest and recovery are paramount. Sufficient rest and restorative practices like meditation or deep sleep are essential for preserving your energy and maintaining its health. Signs of good control over your sexual energy. Certain clear signs indicate that you are on the right track to using your sexual energy in a positive and constructive way. Greater mental clarity. Your thinking is clearer and your decisions wiser because your energy is focused, not scattered. Your creativity increases. Ideas flow freely, and you feel the inspiration needed to create and bring them to fruition. Your relationships deepen and become more authentic. Your emotional bonds are strengthened, based on trust, respect, and genuine connection, a feeling of overall well-being. Your body, mind, and soul are in harmony, providing you with increased vitality and improved emotional balance, the ability to overcome difficulties. You possess the strength and resilience needed to face obstacles without losing your balance or motivation. Daily practices to maintain this energetic balance. Adopting habits that boost your sexual energy is a way to ensure a steady and healthy flow. Mindful exercise such as yoga, tai chi, or even a simple walk in nature helps mobilize energy and keep it balanced. Conscious breathing, through deep and controlled breathing techniques, regulates the nervous system and amplifies vital energy. A healthy diet. Natural foods rich in nutrients and antioxidants nourish the body and contribute to strong and balanced sexual energy. Meditation and visualization, moments of introspection and inner connection to reconnect with your energy and direct it toward your goals. Establishing healthy boundaries, learning to say no and to protect your energy space is essential to avoid wasting energy in situations or with people who don't contribute to your well-being. Recognizing and preventing energy imbalances is fundamental. Pay attention to signs that your sexual energy isn't being properly channeled. Constant fatigue can indicate energy loss due to excessive sexual activity without rest or associated emotional stress. Frequent relationship conflicts. If your relationships are chaotic or superficial, this may indicate that your energy is scattered or misdirected. Feelings of emptiness or disconnection. Feeling demotivated or disconnected from your body and emotions is an indicator of energy blockage. Obsessive or compulsive thoughts. These signs may indicate that sexual energy is blocked in negative patterns and needs conscious release. How can you restore this balance if you find that your sexual energy isn't flowing properly? There are effective ways to do so. Grounding practices, such as walking barefoot on the earth, can be beneficial. Use visualization techniques or breathing exercises to bring your energy back to a balanced level. Take time for yourself. Dedicating time to self-care and introspection helps you reconnect with your authentic energy. Don't hesitate to seek professional support. Therapies such as energy coaching, body-oriented psychotherapy, or holistic practices can be excellent support in regaining balance and serenity. Conscious movement and bodily expression, dance, yoga, or simply moving to express repressed emotions help release blockages. The spiritual integration of sexual energy. Ultimately, sexual energy is also a spiritual force that, once integrated, connects you to your deepest essence. Awakening of consciousness. The conscious management of your sexual energy can open the way to higher states of consciousness and spiritual growth. Unity, body, mind, soul. By harmonizing this energy, you experience a complete integration of your being, where sexuality is no longer a separate entity, but an integral part of your wholeness. The power of intention. Every sexual or creative act, performed with conscious intention, amplifies the energy and its positive impact on your life. Final thought for this section: balancing and integrating your sexual energy not only improves your physical and emotional health, but also fosters your personal and spiritual growth. By learning to harmonize with this life force, you recognize that you are a complete being, capable of realizing your dreams, healing your wounds, and living your life to the fullest.